Good morning from Garmisch. Today we head east a little bit into Austria, exploring in the F90, and then up to Munich for the night. And tomorrow, way west to Boston. It's been a wonderful stay. This place is unbelievable. A nice crisp morning, 46 I think. Nick and Rachel just took the bags we're not bringing for the day over to the host's place. He's got a place we can lock stuff up. So that's going to happen. It's supposed to rain later today, but we've got a beautiful morning. Hey Luke, where are we?
We are just below Kehlsteinhaus. There's eagles.
The Eagle's Nest. Oh boy. Does he have my jackets?
You have your jacket?
My jackets. I left them up there on the bench.
Our jacket's out there. I think they'll be all right.
Yeah. At least they give you a railing. This is called international marketing.
Hey, Dalia.
Where are we gonna go eat?
Oh, we go eating Salzburg. Salzburg's big, though. Like, we'll have to. Yeah. We'll have to find that.
Luke, Salzburg is
Hi.
other side of that mountain.
Yeah, that's all like Greater Salzburg area. All those buildings.
Salzburg Metro.
Yeah, Metro. Right. And that's Austria over there.
Yeah.
That's Austria over here.
Where's
There's
her?
Germany that way.
Ah.
We're on like a little peninsula of
Yeah, I
Germany
saw a
that
little
sticks
piece of
out.
land that intrudes
So
into Austria.
This is all Austria. And Germany is that way. And we're technically in Germany right now.
What a place.
Yeah.
Eagle's Nest, right there at that little tip on the left, in Berchtesgaden, Bavaria. What's up, guys? It's me in front of the camera again. Been a minute. Just checked into our last hotel. We fly back to Boston, Massachusetts tomorrow on Sunday. It is Saturday night at 9:35. It has been a very, very busy 9 days. An unbelievable 9 days that I'll be elaborating more on later as it continues to sink in. Anyways, back in Munich, we woke up today and headed to the Eagle's Nest in southeastern Germany near the Austrian border. About a 2.5-hour drive in the F90. We stopped at a cafe on the way and then kind of just got some light refreshments for breakfast. Got to the Eagle's Nest, spent time, got to tour that. Again, I'll elaborate more later, but wow, it is up there. You're like 6,000 feet up there, over 2,000 meters, I guess, something like that. Really cool to see. I remember my grandfather, he served in World War II under George Patton's 3rd Armored Division, and he showed me pictures of that because when the war was over in 45, he spent a few weeks and kind of toured Western Europe. So I had recognized that. I didn't even know what to expect. I haven't done a lot of research. I've been operating under the pretenses that I'm just going to get there, kind of wing it, do the research you need to make sure you're there on time and have tickets and that sort of shit. But don't go and look up all the history of it yet. I wanted to be there and see it firsthand and learn it. And I look at it, it's like, oh, he showed me pictures of this from 45 post-war, which was really, really cool to then get a look at today and recognize. But then a train, we drove back to our place in Garmisch and then took a train up here. And that was about an hour and a half. Just got into Munich, Ubered over here to the hotel. I've got a double room, which I thought finally I'll have a big queen bed. No, I'm going to have a few gripes about Europe, my first experience on this continent. There's been vastly more good, and I have a ton of wonderful things to say, but I have to poke fun at these few things. One, the beds here absolutely suck ass. They are 6 inches wider than you are. The mattresses are this thick. We're staying in nice places. These aren't the cheapest hotels, but the beds are awful. Pillows, it's like cotton balls in a sack. I don't get it. This is not a pillow. This thing is just paper thin. You put your head on it, and boom, I can feel the like fibers of the mattress through the pillow. So you have to fold it in fourths. Then you don't get sheets. There's a top sheet or a fitted. It's not a fitted sheet. Where it should be a fitted sheet is a normal sheet, like a top sheet, just tucked under the 3-inch thick mattress, which makes no sense. And then your blanket is a one-piece, too thick, like a comforter style blanket that is folded up on top of the bed. And that's all you get. And that's been the case at every one of these places. So for you Europeans, all three of you that watch these, what's with the bed situation? They're not comfortable. It's not practical. It doesn't make sense. Thing two, water. I've heard my whole life, Americans drink a lot of water and we like ice in our drinks and our portions are huge. And portions are too big. We do use too much ice, and I tend to think water is good for you because most people are dehydrated. One moment, please. This is very fitting. A little bit of advertising, courtesy of Larissa. Anyways, you go to a restaurant and you ask for a glass of water, and they're like, the Americans want water, bring out some water. You get a glass this big, it's like a 4-ounce glass, and then they put this much water in it. May I have some more? And they come over, psst, put some more water in the glass. Nonsensical, totally nonsensical. And lastly, thing 3 for this rant is the bathrooms. Bathrooms are super clean, they're tiny, they're nice, I have what you need, they're just really small. But more importantly, you have to pay to use the bathroom at most of these places. It's like €1. Some of them have a credit card. €1 is $1.06 or something like that. Why are we paying for bathrooms? Just add it to the restaurant cost or something. I don't like that. And I'm going to do a fourth thing here, the parking garage situation. In the United States, if you enter a public parking garage that you have to pay for, you drive in, you take a ticket, the gate opens, you park. When you leave, you go back to the garage, you get in your car, you drive up to the gate, you put your ticket in, you pay your bill, the gate opens, and you're on your way. Not here. It's like old school, what we did 15 years ago in the States. You have to validate your ticket on the way to the thing. We have been burned so many times by that. The ticket doesn't work, and then we have to translate it from German, and we thought we lost a ticket, but it just doesn't work. Apparently, if the magnetic stripe gets too close to your phone, it cancels it, and then you have to call somebody, get somebody who speaks English. They issue you a new ticket. Major pain in the ass. Some of these things are just really, really inefficient in Europe, at least Germany, compared to the United States. But as I've said, overall, this has been a unbelievable trip. I won't even stop short of calling it a life-changing trip. The way it's kind of opened my eyes to the rest of the world and seen a ton of history, a ton of important places. I'm with a phenomenal group of people here with Luke, Mathilde, Nick, and Rachel. We've had just a blast and seen so much. And I am ready to get back. You know, it's been 10 days, almost 2 weeks. I've been on the road between Jeff and Sasha coming in August and a couple days, and then Hawaii in a couple days, and then Ohio in a couple days, and then Boston, and then all over Germany and into Austria a little bit. And I'm tired. I don't know why my hand is shaking. I'm probably dehydrated from not drinking enough water. Anyways, flight home tomorrow, at least to the States, is at like 3 p.m. Paris time zone, which is Germany too. It's 8 hours. Lufthansa A380-800. I have the same seat. It's upper row, all the way in the back, right side. I did research on that seat. It was phenomenal on the way out, so I expect that on the way back. Tomorrow night, I stay in Luke and Matilda's new house in New Hampshire. And then the following day, Monday, a direct flight on JetBlue back to San Diego, which I miss, and I'm excited to be home. It's gonna be like 80 degrees and sunny, and there's palm trees and a beach and an ocean, and it's gonna feel like summer minus the short days and cool nights. And just be home for a while and like unpack and not have to think, okay, I need to start catching up on all this and doing that. And it's just been so busy. So I'm ready to get back, but boy, is it a long way. It's about 6,000 miles home from here as a crow flies. Anyways, I think we're gonna go out, grab a drink, something here shortly, maybe a little bite. We had a late, really heavy lunch in Berchtesgaden, Germany. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Sunday, return back to the States.